Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room where we do a bunch of cool Star Wars lightsaber stuff that I love and enjoy. And if you're here, hopefully you love it and enjoy it as well. Alright, so as you can see, I have the Grandmaster hilt with me here today. Now, this lightsaber was modeled after Grandmaster Satio Shan's hilt from the Star Wars The Old Republic games, except I did a gold trim on the hilt. Love the designs on there. And then I did a Sentinel Yellow blade. Please shut off. Thank you very much. So, with this Sentinel Yellow blade, I am going to be showing you guys a 30 move demonstration today. Before we get any further, allow me to break down the format of today's video. If you're new, please stick around so I can explain to you guys what's going to be happening in the next few minutes. If you're not new, I will see you guys in that first demonstration. Okay, so typically when I do these demonstrational videos, I do 3 types of demonstrations. Stay with me, I'm going to try and hammer this out as fast as I can. The first demonstration I call a confusing demonstration. Why? Well, it's confusing. I use my own jargon, my own terminology. Allow me to give you guys a small sample size of what I'm talking about. So, say you're in a real fight, I'm going to call your left hand your lead hand, and you want to do a lead jab to the head, and then a lead elbow hook head. So for lightsaber combat, for me personally, it's not that much different. The commands are going to sound exactly the same, but they're going to look like this. So you're going to hold your lightsaber hilt in a standard grip in your lead or left hand. Okay, you'll hear me call out lead jab head. It'll look like this. And then to get that elbow effect, you're going to reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt, and you'll hear me call out lead elbow hook head, which will look like this. See how the motions were similar? Now, anytime it's in a reverse position like this, it's always going to be an elbow something. For example, lead elbow high block, lead elbow block to the right, even a lead elbow jab to the body. Anytime it's in a standard grip like this, the moves will sound and look like this. Lead jab to the head, lead hook head, lead back hook to the body, lead jab body. We even have a lead pommel strike to the body, which will look like this. So, hopefully that kind of clears up any confusion you guys may or may not have during that confusing demonstration. I am going to go move by move for all 30 moves and explain them as thoroughly as I can. Now, if you still feel confused after that confusing demonstration, it's alright, don't worry about it, because we have the second demonstration, which is known as the counting demonstration. Now, this will be a much quicker paced demonstration. People have told me it's a lot easier to follow along with this demonstration because I'm not confusing you guys with my jargon. But it will basically just be based off of a counting system, and it'll look and sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth until we reach 30 moves, okay? And then after that second demonstration, the counting demonstration, we have the third and final demonstration, everybody's favorite, including me. It's the fun demonstration, yes! Alright, so where I shut off the lights, I'm going to refrain from turning on this lightsaber because it's my saber with sound during those first 2 demonstrations, so that way you guys can hear my instructions at home. But during that final demonstration, I'll finally turn this on, and then you will see the 30 move demonstration in full. And then shortly after that, I will end the video. Alright? Now before we get into the first demonstration, I just got 2 more things for you guys. Like I was saying before, I am going to call my left hand my lead hand. Just think, L&L, lead, left. Even if it's behind you, I'm still going to call it the lead hand, which I'll explain here in a second. For your left foot, I am going to call it your lead foot. There's no kicks involved with the lead foot today, but there are foot placements I will be describing to you guys, so it's important that you know that. Now when it comes to your right hand, I am going to be calling it your rear hand. Just think, R and R, rear, right. Same thing goes for your right foot. I'll be calling it your rear foot. The reason why I have it set up that way is because I suffer from short-term memory loss from a TBI. So just me always calling my right hand my rear hand and my left hand my lead hand, it just clicks up here for me. So it works that way for me. So one more thing before we get started, it is something that I call the shuffling effect. Okay? Now, I will let you guys know when we're going to shuffle forwards or shuffle backwards. But if we're going to shuffle forwards, just trying to get my feet in the frame, okay? So basically what's going to happen is that the front foot will go first, and then the back foot will follow. So front foot will move first, the back foot will follow. So I'll say lead, jab, head, shuffling forwards. Lead, jab, head, shuffling forwards. Now when we're backing up, the opposite will happen. The back foot will follow, or the back foot will go first, the front foot will follow. So say I am going to do a lead high block. It'll look like this. Lead high block, shuffling backwards. Lead high block, shuffling backwards. Okay? Alright, let's get into the first demonstration, the confusing demonstration. Okay, so you're going to hold the lightsaber hilt in your rear or right hand, and you're going to get into a Form 3 Surisu stance, or as I like to call it, the Obi-Wan Kenobi pose. You'll recognize it from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when he's fighting General Grievous. But basically, your lead hand is going to be held out in front of you, and you're going to hold your lightsaber like this. Okay? So I'm going to start over there, alright? So, get in your Form 3 Surisu stance. Now you're going to step forward with your rear foot as you do a rear jab to the head. Come around for a rear hook head into a rear back hook to the body. Then you're going to shuffle forwards as you do a rear jab body. After that, you're going to shuffle backwards as you do a rear high block. Shuffle backwards as you do a rear low block. Shuffle backwards as you do a rear block to the right. And then you're going to do a stationary rear block to the left. After that, you're going to do a rear back hook head. Shuffle forwards as you do a rear jab head. You're going to come around for a rear hook head, rear back hook body, and then a rear jab body. At this point, you're going to do a rear snap kick. Now, how we're going to do this is that basically you're going to lift off with your lead foot, and then you're going to use the momentum, and that's going to help you kick with your rear foot. When you kick with your rear foot, I want your heel to be pointed out and upwards. All right? If this helps you guys, sometimes, I'll do it myself, but I'm trying to get my feet in the frame. But if it helps, you can just rock back on your lead foot and then take like a small step forward with your rear foot. Like that. Okay? So, going back to what we were doing, you got rear jab to the body and then into a rear snap kick. Okay? Now once you're done with that rear snap kick, you're just going to pivot to face this direction, and you're going to get back into a Form 3 Surisu stance. After you get into your stance, you're going to turn clockwise. Your rear foot is going to step over your lead foot. You're going to take the pommel, and you're going to do a rear pommel strike to the body into a rear back hook head. And you're going to shuffle forward slightly as you do a rear jab head. Then you're going to shuffle backwards as you do a rear high block, shuffle backwards as you do a rear low block, and then you're going to do a stationary rear block to the right. Shuffle forward slightly as you do another rear jab to the head, come around for a rear hook head into a rear back hook body, and then a rear jab body. From here, you're going to bring the lightsaber hilt behind your head, and as you do so, you're going to grip it with both hands. Rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom. Due to your rear hand being on top, it's still the one that's in control, so all the commands are going to sound from the rear hand, like so. You're going to do a stationary rear slash from right to left, and you're going to bring your left foot forward as you do a rear back hook head. Then you're going to bring your right foot forward as you do another rear slash from right to left. After that, you're going to pop the lightsaber hilt in the air, and you're going to catch it in reverse in your lead or left hand. Like so. Now we're going this way. So you're going to shuffle forwards as you do a lead elbow jab to the body. And you're going to flip the hilt back into your rear hand in a standard grip. You're going to turn clockwise again. Your rear foot's going to step over your lead foot. You'll do a rear pommel strike to the body, and then a rear back hook head as your 30th and final move. Now to throw a little bit of style onto this demonstration, after you do that rear back hook to the head, make sure you guys can see me good. You're going to dip your blade to the left, and before you dip it to the right, take a step back with your rear foot, and then grasp the hilt with both hands, like so. Okay? So, rear pommel strike to the body, rear back hook head, dip, step back, dip, grip with both hands. Not so bad, right? That's the first demonstration. Before we get on to the second demonstration, my mouth is really dry. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Okay, so remember, blades up, rear hand, standard grip, form 3, Surisu stance. You guys ready? All right, good to hear. Sorry, I couldn't know myself. I love joking around. Okay, here we go. So, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Dip, dip, grip with both hands. Not bad, right? All right. Okay. Start shutting off these lights and we'll do the final demonstration. Excuse me. Ah, I love this thing. I know it dimmed. I still love the designs on here. Alright, so I will bow to you, my brothers and sisters in the Force and the Balance. This is the Eternal Brotherhood of the Balance, by the way. We got buttons, alright? So if you guys think about joining, you want to join, just go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. And I have a questionnaire for you guys to answer some, a few questions, like 5 or 6. If you pass, you're in. I'll send you guys some buttons free of charge. No big deal, alright? And I will bow to the imaginary ninjas that I'm about to slay. Slay Queen! Oh, I'm gonna mess this all up. Alright, the balance is with us. Not bad, right? Alright. Bow again. Slay Queen. No. And I bow again to you guys. Alright. Let's see if I can do the cool guy thing, alright? I don't know. Gotta watch the video back. I don't know if I did it right. We shall see. But anyways, what do you guys think of today's demonstration? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm Darthan Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. May it keep you. Alright, you guys, take care.